Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Oblivion Remastered. Just looking out our kitted Argonian in his new Black Hand robes. I have an announcement at the beginning of this video. Now that we have completed the main storyline and both my two favorite quest lines, the Arena and the Dark Brotherhood, I think it's now time to go back to, what's it called? What were we playing? Like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago? The Outer Worlds, and I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking about Avowed and everything like that. I'm not too sure. But yeah. I think what we're going to do is, as I just wasted the first 40-something seconds doing absolutely nothing. I think what I want to do is I want to go to the Arcane University, and I'd like to start on my third favorite quest line of the game, which is the Mage's Guild. So I think that would be a good opportunity to do so. Anyway, let's go right in here and talk to somebody.
Greetings, apprentice. We come to the real work at last. You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see is that while the guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild. You do not yet qualify. Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff. The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ayleid when you arrive, and choose wisely. You shall have a true mage.
Okay, so a pretty self-explanatory mission. We're just gonna go grab some wood to make a staff and everything like that, or as you would think that it would be that easy. But yes, so let's open up the map. It's really not that far away, guys. We can literally hop, skip, and a jump, but we're just gonna go to Nagastani and then go right there. And you'll find that in the Mages Guild, they don't like necromancy, and that's pretty much the theme around this whole, like, thing, is that they try to get rid of necromancy and everything like that. Boy, I tell you what, this is really nice. Wow, look at that. You know what I gotta do, guys? I really gotta go, and I gotta do just a fun video about just, like, walking around at nighttime, looking at the, I'm assuming those are, like that would be, like, something like the Aurora Borealis or whatever, and, the night sky and everything. Very pretty, very nice. Anyway, we're gonna go down here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That soldier took that bear out no problem. Oh, we're walking right by it. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go right in here to Wellspring Cave. And I am probably going to try to continue to work on illusion here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Literally, our first introduction, and I just told you about the Necromancers. They're pretty much, I guess they don't agree with the guild, you could say. I don't know what you want to call it. Continue to go through. Take out all these necromancers. If it wasn't clear, Necromancers pretty much specialize in conjuration and summoning and all that kind of stuff, so as you fight them, you're going to find that you'll have to be fighting more than just one person. You know, they'll summon something or whatever. I don't think there's anything here worth value. I'm not even entirely sure we're going the right way. But we shall see. No, we just kind of just wasted our time, because... we just wasted our time. Anyway, guys, let's go this way. Continue to go through here. It's interesting enough because a lot of the Necromancers will have I am over encumbered. I try to be a little bit greedy and take some stuff, but I guess we can't be having that now. Let's Longshore of the Glacier. Let's use that. Let's drop the mace then. We will come out this way, and there we go. This is where we're supposed to get our stuff, but there are a few enemies here that are a bit difficult. I think I remember in a previous playthrough I died around here because they were just really difficult. Yup, this is it.
What have we here? Another plaything? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance and then tear itself apart. Do your worst.
Nice, okay. Okay, beautiful. Alright. I recommend taking whatever you can carry. Alright. Even the shoes put me over. I guess we're gonna have to sell some stuff after all this. How much am I over by? Okay, there we go. Now if we go into here, we can pick the unfinished staff.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Okay. And then we will just tell him what was going on, and we will go from there. Okay? So with that being said, we can go back to the Arcane University. We'll discuss this with him, and go from there. But yeah, you're going to find that Necromancers are basically trying to destroy the guild. That's pretty much the premise of what is going down here. Alright, probably did a little bit of cutting there, guys, but here we are.
What? Necromancers at the cave?
Buddy, I didn't even say anything. How did you know that? But anyway.
Ileta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. I'll tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away. Now that you shall have a true mage's staff soon.
Now this individual over here can take care of our staff and everything like that. Now we'll keep this stuff in just to show you around the, what's it called?
Yes.
The
Welcome
Arcane
to
University.
The Chironasium. Can I help you? Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin? Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism?
Now guys, this is entirely up to you, okay? So you can pick whichever school you want. I don't really know what mysticism does, but I know destruction will give you basically a damaging staff, which would be like fire, lightning, fire, shock, and frost. I think I go with illusion a lot because it offers paralyze, I think.
There are 3 options for illusion magic. They are charm, paralyze, and silence. Which would you like?
Now, I enjoy paralyze a lot, but just to show you guys.
All right. Your choice.
If we go to destruction, fire, frost, and shock, right?
Oh, your choice is.
And then if we go to mysticism, it's dispel, shield trap, and telekinesis. I don't really find a lot of these useful, especially I don't even find telekinesis useful at all. But I really enjoy paralyze. I really do.
You'll be able to freeze opponents in their tracks for a short time with this staff. I can be.
Yeah, I just like paralyze. That's what I like.
Right.
But you could do whatever you guys want.
You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
Good morning.
Now what we'll do is we'll wait about 24 hours, and then we'll go back. I'm going to cut all this out because I'm actually going to go sell stuff and rest. I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Hello friends, we are back. So I did sell a lot of stuff, and now we are at a whopping 8,369 gold. But that's besides the point. Let's go grab our staff, and we're going to complete our very first mission. Well, I guess technically everything, all the recommendations for the first mission, but officially in the Arcane University, our first mission. So let's talk to this guy. Where's he at? There he is.
Welcome to.
Mage staff.
Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well. Good.
Excellent. In the back cupboard. Mage staff for paralysis, and as you can see, it's a lot. We can still take all this stuff, which I think is important because these are basically free spells to take. So if we go down, we can get weakness to magic. Let's see, major life detection and bound armor, bound gauntlets and cuirass. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, they definitely reworked the magic in this game because typically I'm pretty sure the magic books disappeared in the original game, and the one where it says magic tome, I don't know. Actually, I don't remember. Maybe you had to just buy the spells. Because you learned the books from in Skyrim. You know what? I don't know. Don't get me giving you guys the wrong information. Let's talk to Raminus.
I have a new task for you. In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well. The council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janus Hassildor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing, and you are one of the few available to do it. A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected.
Okay, so let's go to Skingrad real quick and talk to Janus Hassildor that we're already familiar with. He's the Count, the vampire that runs the Skingrad. So let's see what we got going on here and how we can help. As you can see, we are already at journeyman level, which I think is great. I think the goal here for these videos is a minimum of 2 quests per video, and it will depend on how quickly we get through stuff. But at 22 minutes already, and well, currently what I'm looking at 22 minutes, and there's going to be some cutting.
Yes. Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this. Now that I've seen you myself, nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then. Well met.
Okay, well, we're just gonna wait 24 hours. We're not going back. I don't know why I forget why he doesn't want to see us, but whatever, dude. Anyway, I totally forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the time. It's 23 minutes now. We may try three missions. If not, we're gonna go to 2. We'll see how late it is.
Oh, hello.
There he is. Let's talk to him.
You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
So guys, we're just gonna go to the cursed mine. We have to be there, I think at 2 a.m. or something like that. Let's check this out. Where is that on the map? He said south. Wow, okay. So let's just go to the Grateful Pass. We will go right there, skip to 2 a.m., and then go from there. I'll see you guys in a second. So guys, this is the spot. Let's wait about 11 hours, and it'll be 2 a.m. in the morning. And he should meet us here. If not, I really forget. I think somebody ambushes us, actually. Now I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, let's equip our stuff here. Yep, let's do that one. Wait for these gentlemen to just mosey on over.
Just in time, Mage. We've been waiting for you. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
That's it, get him. Yeah, I figured we would be... Oh no, Shadowmere, no, don't. What are you doing, Shadowmere?
You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer.
I think that this is going to be the thumbnail of the video, guys. Look how menacing Shadowmere looks in the background. Like, she just took out some people, man. Like, look at her. And then, I guess my weapon glitched, and now it looks like I'm on fire a little bit. Janus Hassildor's here. We already know who you are, but go on.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the Necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message. Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you. Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the Necromancers cult. Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses. Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Alright, so let's loot these bodies. Let's see what they got on them. just some good stuff here. Oh, he's got some good stuff. Jade Amulet, all that good stuff. I don't know why I take the shoes, guys. It's just easier to hold and easy to carry. Look at her. She's on fire. This guy, really nothing. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, let's go back. Let's go back to the guild and go from there. Or the guild. Yeah, I guess it's the Mage's Guild, yeah. Arcane University, whatever. I think that we have enough time for another mission. I think that'll be good. So we are going to have to wait, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, good dudes, we're back.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hassildor? Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize. Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hassildor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established.
So, if it wasn't clear as day, you could tell that he's a vampire now, and it's confirmed here, but also, he's able to protect his, or whatever he is disguise himself. How could you possibly disguise himself? Has anyone seen Janus Hassildor? It's crazy. Anyway, let's continue.
It's not quite that simple. Hassildor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hassildor may have been involved with the Necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it. Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what our next task is.
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
Well, buddy, actually the achievement was in the way, so I don't know what it was, but sure, I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Ayleid ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower.
Okay,
should be waiting.
So let's go here. Now, I did say they were trespassing, but believe me, if you just talk to them, it'll be alright.
Vahtecan, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Skalil indicated there was some sort of problem, a blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the Council. Ramanis says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Skalil at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key. I eagerly await your return.
Okay, so I remember this one. I don't think that this is very long. This is another mission that isn't very long, but they're not able to figure it out because, like you guys will see in a second, like it's like a puzzle. It's really nothing that serious, but it is a puzzle. So I'll get there when I get there. See you guys in a second. We are already here, friends. The slowest part of that journey was trying to get Shadowmere through the water. Anyway, let's head on in. Now, interestingly enough, right, this is a cave. I know that sounds stupid, but didn't they say an Ayleid ruin? So a cave that leads into an Ayleid ruin? Very interesting. Anyway, let's talk to our good friend Skalil.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you. Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
Okay, so basically, there's this, like...
talents.
Let me take that. That was a book that was worth a lot. Basically, this, there's this pillar down here that just reacts to magic differently. I don't exactly know or remember that much about it. But, like, talking to this guy...
Be careful. Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they? I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Irloff's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it. Good day.
Now I gotta go back to Skalil and get this book. And it's just a little bit of back and forth, honestly. We'll get the book from her and everything like that, and then we'll go attack this pillar or touch this pillar or
If
whatever.
there's anything about Vahtecan, I don't know why Denel is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just...
Alright, sure, we have the reference text now. And now we will go down here and talk to him. What was he following me?
What can I do for you? You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
So now what we gotta do is we gotta go around. See this like that? That's what it is. These things will attack you. The reference is here. Magica Scylla, right? Magica Loria. What's in this crate? Ooh, recently used pickaxe. Then you have Avmagin Nagia, Mafre Nagia, whatever that means, and Magi Anima. I can't even say that, but yeah, they're really out there. So ask him.
What?
Jesus. All right. Yep. Translation.
Okay. Mafre seems to translate to frost.
Okay, frost damage.
According to this, it translates to from
Fire.
life.
So, frost, fire.
It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could perhaps a spell that damages
Damage magicka.
It means magicka shines. If we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell
Increase in magicka. So, frost, fire, damage magicka, increase magicka, right?
Okay.
So then what'll happen is that if you guys don't have anything, come to this chest. This has all of it. So it has, we need to fortify magicka on target. We have flare, we have damage magicka, and we have snowball. Okay? Now what I recommend is saving, because I don't know if there is actually a pattern with this, but I do know that if we do, I usually, let's see if it works if we go in order. So what was it? It was frost, fire, okay, so as you can see, that didn't work. We're going to cut this out until I figure it out. Okay, friends, so, after trial and error, I finally figured it out. It is indeed not in order, okay? So, if we do, we're going to do flare, okay? So then it sees it moves down like that, right? Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do snowball, okay? Alright, now what you want to do is you want to do the sever magicka. Okay, yeah, go run up with that one because that one's a touch. And then you're going to want to do elevate magicka. There you go, solve the puzzle. So just like that, guys, and you will be okay. Now what we do is we just got to go down here. Ooh, be careful at this. These faded wraiths are no joke. I cannot. These are one of my least favorite enemies, especially the gloom wraiths. But just keep going around here. I don't think there's a lot to take down. I actually think this dungeon is kind of short. So be careful over here because there are spikes. Jump over, right? Take some of that stuff. Always good to loot these, as they're always good. I don't think there's anything over there. Just jump over. Always good stuff in the Ayleid ruins. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty, that wasn't so bad, right? Is there another one? I don't remember. Anyway, let's go through here. Again, this isn't really that bad. Ooh, shoo-wee, that could have been bad, guys. Yes, there are a whole bunch of traps around here, so just be careful. We do need that other one, though. Ooh, glass mace. That's a beautiful weapon. I think, oh man. I do think the glass weapons are my favorite in this game. Just run through, guys. It's not that hard. Just run through. I was thinking you could turn these off, but I guess not. We are coming down and coming close and every. Ooh, wow! This wraith kind of blocked my path here. So now if we come up here, right, we got to hit this button, this switch. Okay, so now the stairs. I was like, aren't stairs supposed to come up? But yes, these stairs come up right here, and let's get these guys. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Friends, we are back. I'm gonna try to do this again. I'm actually gonna save. Do a quick save right here. and everything. So when you come up here, these guys just appear, so that is what it is. But try to take this sword, guys. Okay, that went a lot better, and I kind of want to know what weapon he had, because that weapon was tearing me up. Just an elven short sword. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. These guys are tearing me up. Hold on a second, guys. Holy smokes, that was rough. Anyway, there were 3 faded wraiths in here. As you can see, that's why I don't like them. But this is the key on the side to remove it. What is going on here? This is the ancient elven helm, and that's all you guys got to get. This is all I want to get, so I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to escape. Alright, just follow it out, guys, and you'll make it back here. If you want to, you're more than welcome to take all this stuff. I think you guys should, just, you know, why not? And that's that. Let's go talk to Skalil, let her know what we found, and go from there.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely. What a waste of my talents.
I'll meet you guys back at the Arcane University. Alrighty, friends, we are back, and I think I can pretty positive that we can bother this guy while he's in here. I think we can. Yes, we can. Let's wake him up and tell him we have his stuff.
What's this? Some sort of Ayleid artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. Farewell.
Alright, let's go back to Romanus. I think that he was just standing outside the thing for no reason.
Hi there. Hello.
Yeah, here he is. For no reason, you're standing right here.
Good work at Vahtecan. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it. I shall be here when you become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Alright, guys. I just wanted to level up real quick, but we're all done. Alright, well, I really appreciate you guys watching. This will be the end of the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a bit long, but I think cutting down a little bit might bring it down somewhat. Well, we completed 3 missions. We ranked up to Conjurer, which was, what, 3 advancements in a single video. But I think we're going to do this. I am going to look up, like, what the Mages Guild stuff is and everything like that. And then off camera, I think I'll level up because I'm ready for a level up. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. I really appreciate every help and every view and every like and every comment or whatever. If you enjoy the content, please feel free to subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys had a great day. Thank you very much for watching.